The Hamilton City School District is located in Hamilton, Ohio, a city in southwestern Ohio between Cincinnati and Dayton. As the county seat of Butler County, it offers the amenities of the big city with the charm of a small town, retaining the character of the past while focusing on the future. Linden Elementary, one of the 8 elementary schools in the district, was opened in August of 2009 as part of a district-wide rebuilding and consolidation plan. The Hamilton City Schools believe strongly in the concept of neighborhood schools. And until the construction of Linden Elementary, there were 2 schools in the Linden-Walden neighborhood located within a mile of each other. The 8 new schools are all built with the same basic structure: an academic wing and a fine arts wing connected by a central area made up of the media center and the offices. Student classrooms are arranged with the pod concept, keeping students of like ages together in the same location. Students in the primary grades, kindergarten through 2nd, are on the lower floor, while students in grades 3 through 6 are on the upper floor of the building. Kindergarten through 3rd grade students are in self-contained classrooms grouped by homogeneous ability, while students in grades 4 through 6, still homogeneously grouped, switch classes between a team of teachers who focus on academic specialties such as math, language arts, or science. Students at Linden Elementary also receive specialized educational experiences in the areas of art, music, physical education, media center, and technology. As the staff for this new school began to plan for the anticipated school year in 2009, they created a mission statement that reads, "Every child will reach his or her highest potential in character and academics. Students, staff, parents, and community will work together in a safe, nurturing environment to establish high expectations and foster attitudes of lifelong learning." This mission statement led to Linden Elementary becoming a blended culture of these 2 schools through tactical, operational, and strategic activities that were instigated by the changing demographics of the new student body. According to Beach and the Evidence of the State of Ohio Academic Report Card, where Linden Elementary is rated as an effective school, Linden Elementary is a constructive culture consisting of students and staff who work with motivation, teamwork, and a desire to perform. Linden Elementary is structured with a building principal, a teacher on special assignment who assists with discipline matters and student services, a school psychologist, and a team of 54 professional educators serving the needs of students from grades kindergarten through 6th in classroom academics and specialized subjects. In addition, there are 8 educational aides, 2 speech pathologists, 2 occupational therapists, and a physical therapist that provides additional support to students who are in need of additional educational services. Also, the school is fortunate to have a very active parent-teacher organization that supports the students and staff of Linden Elementary, as well as help build a sense of community throughout the building by organizing 2 major fundraisers each year, monthly skating parties, community service opportunities for students, a fall festival, and spring carnival. Beach stated that change for its own sake can be a foolish process, but if an organization does not change in response to the dynamics of its internal and external environments, it could mean trouble. According to Dr. Chad Conkle, principal of Linden Elementary, the Hamilton City Schools have seen an increase in the number of in-school and out-of-school suspensions, bus infractions, and detentions. As part of the Ohio Improvement Process, which began in the 2010-2011 academic year, the district and its buildings aim to decrease the percentage of students with reported discipline occurrences by 30%. Decreasing at least 10% annually by spring 2012. Using this goal along with district-wide discipline data, the leadership team of the Hamilton City Schools decided to implement a discipline module for the 2011-2012 academic year that is more proactive than reactive, titled Positive Behavior Support, also known as PBS. The goal of PBS at Linden Elementary School is to create a cohesive, simple behavior plan that keeps students on their toes with a desire to be better citizens of the school community. Prior to implementation, a committee was assembled by Dr. Conkle, consisting of teachers who seemed to support the impending change and those who seemed resistant to the impending change, to create the PBS system for Linden Elementary. The committee gathered teacher input and provided in-service opportunities to ease the implementation of the new system. According to Hitt, Miller, and Colella, people resist because they do not understand the change. When school resumed in August of this year, signs were distributed to all staff members for their classrooms, in addition to more detailed signs being hung in common areas describing expected student behaviors. These behaviors were to be recognized and encouraged through positive rewards, such as character cards, which could be given at any time for desired behaviors that entered students into a weekly drawing, and by being chosen as Student of the Month. Dr. Conkle made clear of his expectations that the first 4 days of school would consist of taking the time to teach the expected behaviors of the plan in all areas of the school building. Staff manuals that included an outline of the new system were distributed to each staff member, and the PBS committee reviewed the building outline with the staff. At this time, the staff members were given the opportunity to make inquiries about the new system. Through anonymous surveys conducted of the Linden Elementary staff in October of 2011, it was determined that while the majority of the staff are in favor of the new module, there are still a few staff resistant to the change and feel that it overlaps with other programs, so why have another list? Other staff who are positive about the new module also communicated their concerns of resistance, stating, "We need to find a catching way to get teachers excited about this and keep everyone motivated throughout the year." Through the change process, the building leadership team made more than adequate attempts to clarify the reasons for the new module, as well as ease the conflicts to the change. Since the implementation of the PBS module, the number of student discipline referrals, as well as the number of students suspended and in Friday school, is less than the previous school year. Teachers have also noticed a positive change in student behaviors in areas such as the cafeteria, hallways, and bus lines. While this plan is still in its early stages, the results will continue to be monitored quarterly through the discipline data compiled at the building and district levels, and changes will be made as the building culture continues to develop and grow.